What's up, guys? It's your boy Jay. Welcome to Jay's World. So let's talk. You know how we do it, so let's get into it. And welcome to another edition of Jay Topics. Okay, well, first of all, condolences are in order to the family, friends, and pretty much fans of Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Supreme Court Justice Ginsburg, she was a overall humanitarian. This is such a great loss. She was such a fierce warrior for gender rights, immigration rights, women's rights. I mean, she pretty much, civil rights, she fought for everyone, and she fought until the very end. You know, she had so many allies from both sides of the political coin, just such a great and devastating loss. And it really, really hurts. This one really, really hurts because she tried her best to make it to the election. And unfortunately, God saw a different plan for her. But I just want to say to Supreme Court Justice Ginsburg, thank you so much for your humanitarian efforts. Thank you so much for fighting for people. And job well done. May you rest in peace. Okay, so guys, I'm sure by now you guys have probably seen the clips, and you probably have finally, after a little over a week, you've seen the actual interview that Tamron Hall did with Andrew Gillum and his wife, RJ, who ironically spells her name like mine, J-A-I. Go figure that one. But anyway, I don't know, I'm a little irritated with the production over there. I really don't know what's going on because, first of all, it took this interview a little over a week before we actually got to see it. And it's kind of weird because, Tamron, she'll make this huge announcement that she has this interview coming, but then you can't find it on cable anyplace. You go over to her YouTube page and you see a snippet here and maybe a clip there. It is not the whole interview. So I was just really confused. And finally, over a week, we finally get to see the interview, And I know a lot of YouTubers have already made comments and made, commentary about what the little clips that they saw, but I didn't want to do that. I actually wanted to see the interview in its entirety before I made my comments on it, okay? So that's just how I roll here, I don't like to go half-cocked. And let me say this, what I'm about to discuss in this review, there are going to be some things of an adult nature, okay? I'm going to talk about sex, sexuality. Who knows? This particular video may not even get monetized, and that's fine, okay? I just want to have a real conversation about the interview that Tamra did with Andrew Gillum. So if those types of things offend you, maybe you need to click off this video and you can catch me on the next one. But I'm going to keep it real here, and that's what I'm about to talk about, okay? I just love the way Tamron Hall approached the whole thing. I felt that she had such compassion. As far as I'm concerned, Tamron Hall really can just about interview everybody. She really does. And I knew if anybody could get this done, it would definitely be Tamron Hall, But she didn't waste any time just getting into the meat and potatoes of what we really wanted to know about Andrew Gillum and his wife. And she asked him, what exactly was he doing that night in South Beach, in that motel? And let me just say this. Andrew Gillum is a politician at the end of the day. Okay, he's a politician. And in a roundabout way, he pretty much responded saying that, hey, I showed up at that man's hotel room to do what any person would do, when they are stepping outside of their marriage. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, pretty much, Andrew, you came to this man's room to have a good time, brother. Just say it, okay? I mean, you may as well. The pictures have leaked. We already know what it is, okay? And now here's where it just got a little shaky for me. Well, before I even go into that, let me just say this. I do feel empathy and sympathy for Andrew Gillum. I really feel that he loves his wife. I really feel that his wife loves him. And I feel that they love each other. And he loves his children and he loves his family. But I think that Andrew still has a lot of issues internally that he needs to deal with, okay? So like I said, he said he met this guy at a bar, and and they were talking, and he got to drinking at the bar, and he was just drinking and drinking and drinking, and it led to him actually visiting this guy in his hotel. Andrew said he knocked on the door, the guy let him in, he sat down, he had a drink, and he blacked out. Then 3 hours later, he woke up naked in his own vomit, and the police came and they were asking him questions. They even showed a clip of Andrew actually answering the door. They pixeled out everything so you couldn't see any nakedness or whatever, but they showed a little clip of him, of the police asking him questions, and it was just a mess. It was just a mess. I don't know, how did you guys feel? Because I remember actually hearing about it. I was so incredibly shocked. I mean, I didn't see this one coming at all. I really honestly didn't see this one coming at all. And but like I said, Andrew's claiming that he woke up 3 hours later and he blacked out and he does not remember anything. I don't believe that. I do not believe that Andrew just blacked out and he didn't remember anything. Now, what I do believe is Andrew actually went to that guy's door. He had a drink. I do believe that Andrew definitely remembers them actually having sex and having relations, if you will. Now, somewhere along those 3 hours, he may have passed out, and maybe due to some after effects of the Mickey that was slipped in his drink. But I do believe that Andrew remembers what actually happened between him and that man. But he claims that he does not remember. And then he says, after he woke up, from whatever happened, he grabbed, the police questioned him, he put on his clothes and they took him back to the hotel. And of course he had to go to RJ and wake her up and explain to her what happened. And he says that, and then of course they had a tough conversation that night. And I don't know, he explained the story, but I felt that there were a lot of holes in Andrew's story. Because think about it. Put yourselves in that situation. Or hell, I put myself in that situation. If I go to someone's hotel room to mess around or have relations, have a drink, I black out. The next thing you know, I'm completely naked in vomit. I'm going to wake up angry. I'm going to wake up ready to whoop somebody's ass because I'm like, okay, how did I end up naked? Why did I throw up on myself? Why did this person take pictures of me and why are they not around? But none of that was addressed. And then Tamron even went to say that, well, you know what? If it was a female, it would have been even different, because, and I do agree, because if you guys think about it, if a woman had been in that situation that Andrew Gillum was in, completely naked on a hotel floor in her own vomit, I mean, there would be riots in the streets. There would be picketing. Everyone would still be talking about it. And then people would wonder, well, who is this person that did it to this woman? Why have they not been arrested? And I don't understand why Andrew was not necessarily angry. Because even Andrew said that, he was violated or whatever. But unless he's doing something behind closed doors, he's not pressing any charges. And so far, no charges have been pressed against anyone. So I just find that really, really strange. Well, Tamron, she did this interview in sections. Okay, so there was a segment that she interviewed the wife, RJ. And I have to say, again, I felt lots of empathy for RJ. She went on to explain how what goes on between she and her husband is her business in their relationship, and I agree. She said just because they are public figures, that does not mean that everyone has the right or privy to everything that goes on within their marriage and their agreement. I definitely agree with that. And you guys, let me let you guys know something right now. I'm just going to be honest with you. Now, you may or may not want to believe this, but there are actually more marriages with those agreements like Andrew and RJ have than more people are willing to admit. I even know a couple of marriages right now that have that agreement, where the husband steps out and does whatever he wants to do with a male or a female, and the wife is okay with it. She's just happy to have a husband, and they have a bond in a relationship. So that honestly does happen. So Tamron, she goes on to interview RJ. And like I said, the woman is very sweet. She's very intelligent, beautiful, beautiful woman. And like I said, she says that she's okay with Andrew being how he is and their situation, And, flipping it over to Andrew actually admitted in this interview that he is in fact bisexual. He says he does not identify as gay. He, however, identifies as bisexual. It was his first time ever on camera admitting to such. Now, do I believe that Andrew Gillum is bisexual? In my own personal opinion, I'm going to say no. I'm calling negative on that. I do not feel that Andrew Gillum is bisexual. Again, I don't know this for sure. I'm just saying this is my own opinion. I don't think he's bisexual. I do think that he is a gay man. I think that Andrew Gillum is a gay man, and he and his wife, his legal wife, have that agreement. She has her husband, she has her 2 children, she has the house, and they have property and all of that stuff together, and she turns a blind eye to whatever he does. He comes on back home to her, and they're good with it. I think that I really feel that he is an actual gay man, and that's just what it is. There are lots of situations like that. I'm not judging. This is just my opinion on the whole thing. So anyway, but like I said, after that, Tamron, she asked him if he has any plans on getting back into politics. Does he want to move forward, as an elected official? And he says yes. He says that's something he's definitely thinking about. And I mean, who knows? And he even brought up a good point. He said, well, hell, you have the orange one in the White House, and he's doing any and every type of thing, and he's managed to keep his position, but I don't know. Andrew says that he wants to move forward as a politician. That is definitely a possibility, and who knows? He just may be successful. So, the overall interview I felt was a very good interview. I feel that Andrew definitely left some things out. I don't think that he was as forthcoming with everything. I feel that he's definitely trying to do a cleanup campaign, if you will, because he does have aspirations to get back out there and become an elected official of some sort. Will Andrew and RJ remain married? I'm just going to put out a prediction. I'm going to say no. I feel that Andrew will definitely have a boyfriend about a year from now. He's going to divorce his wife. He and his wife will definitely become or remain best friends and happily ever after for everyone. That's just my opinion. So anyway, have you guys seen the interview? What do you guys think? Do you feel that Andrew Gillum is bisexual? Do you feel Andrew Gillum is gay? Do you feel that RJ is a beard for him? Or do you feel that they are actually genuinely married and this is something that they'll probably, grow old with? I don't know. What are you guys' opinions? I really honestly want to know. Please let me know down in the comments, okay? And let me just end with this. I do not tolerate gay bashing. I don't tolerate race bashing. I don't tolerate any of that garbage in my comment section. And if I see it, you will be blocked and deleted. I don't play those games. Don't try me, okay? Let's keep it respectful, let's keep it cute, and let's have a real conversation. All right, guys, that's it. That's all I got. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and do what? Subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel. And after you subscribe, guys, please head on over to Instagram and check me out at jaysworld.tv. That's JAISWORLD.tv on Instagram. That's it, guys. That's all I got, and I'll holler at you later. Peace.